All right, we live. What's up, everybody? I'll wait for a couple people to get in here. Yeah, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Yeah, I usually don't go live on Saturdays, especially this early. Yeah. So yeah, wonder what's up with everybody. Hey, what's up, John? What's going on, man? How you Saturday going? Yeah, just want to come and say what's up to everybody. I did have something I wanted to talk about. Hey, what's up, Nancy? Garfield? Garfield? Any lawsuits filed? Uh, No, no lawsuits filed. That's something I want to talk about too. Everybody says, "Oh, you need to file a lawsuit," but nobody is paying for the lawyer fees. I don't. And the thing is, it's not that I don't have money. It's to put up that money for uh, where it could get tied up for 2, 3 years, and you know, and then even if I did win, it's not even going to be that much. Uh, I would I would be more willing to file a lawsuit if they actually put me in handcuffs and arrest me. I know that I have standing in court by them just threatening arrest, but I wouldn't pursue it unless they actually I'm not gonna say I wouldn't pursue it. I wouldn't be as I would be more eager to file it if they actually put me in handcuffs and actually took me to jail. But Hammer, what's up, Hammer? What's up, Patriot? John Eagle got the day off. Y'all work looms in my future. That's what's up, John. Yeah, I'm glad you got Saturday off, man. It's you know, but even when you off, you're never really off. It's still you're not off until you don't wake up anymore. But Garfield say, bro, you are being watched from Jamaica. I appreciate that, Garfield. Yeah, yeah. So like I said about the lawsuits, man. you know, I can pursue a lot of lawsuits for them violating my rights, and but just the fact that they didn't put hands on me and they didn't actually take me to jail lessens the amount that I would get. So you got to think, even if I was to do a case with a lawyer and it was pro bono, I would only get a small percentage of what I actually win, and for me, that's not enough for me to pursue it unless they actually hurt me or do something like that. When it gets to be like maybe 30 to 30 and up, 30K and up for the lawsuit, then I might actually pursue it. And my thing is, I'm not really doing this for lawsuits. I'm just doing this for the people, so we know what's going on and we can address it. I'm not sue happy, but I know sometimes we have to do that in order for them to actually pay attention to what's going on. So Nance, let me go. Let me check out the chat. If it's civil, that it yeah, join the ACLU, and let them fight the legal battle. Hammer, if you can email me some information on that, that would be good. Dirty Mike says if you don't file lawsuits, you're not helping the situation. I don't believe that's true. If you feel like you have to file a lawsuit for it to be helpful, then I don't feel like that. With no lawsuits, tell the viewers all you care about is clout on YouTube and easy money. What do you mean? I would assume that the lawsuits would be like, okay, well, you're only doing this to file lawsuits. So I don't understand your logic there, but you're entitled to it. Nancy said it's about education as well. Exactly. That's why I do it. It's not so much, oh, I'm gonna go file a lawsuit and win a whole bunch of money. And again, uh, those who are so eager, who want me to file a lawsuit so much, I wonder, have you actually filed a lawsuit? Do you know how much it costs just to uh, file a notice of the intent to sue? Do you know how much that is right off the bat? So if you give me 500, I'll go. I'll go ahead and file the what is it? The intent to sue. But I can't. I'm not going to be 500 here, 500 here, and every place intent to sue, intent to sue. That's Lewis said you can serve them with an intent to sue. Sometimes this alone will get a settlement offer as soon as you're reason as long as you are reasonable with your demand. Yeah, okay, Lewis. That's what I'm saying. But people think that's free. Everybody thinks just suing is free. Suing is not free. What it says, Astro Worm, keep getting it, homie. Appreciate it, man. Hammer says we need more legal precedent set, like Turner versus Driver, Smith v. Cummins, you know, and Fortis versus Seattle. Yeah, we do need all this, but us, expecting auditors to just go and sue everybody without backing them is ridiculous. We're doing a lot just by getting these videos out there. For one, we're challenging things and having policies changed or addressed, and that's a lot within itself. Then on top of that, you want us to take legal action with no backing. You know, people watching my videos. YouTube doesn't pay me that much. Actually, in my opinion, it's only like a couple dollars. So when people say you're doing this for money, this is not my main. This if I was doing this for money, believe me, it would not pay bills. Maybe one, and the low bill, like maybe two phone bills or something. Gregory, what's up, man? Hammer says we just shining light in the public helps within itself. Y'all are nuts. Astro Warren, yeah, man, it's crazy. And okay, you want me to sue, but don't send any backing for me to sue. Okay, say okay, here's 500 for your intent to sue. Go do that. Like somebody sent me some like something a few dollars to cash through Cash App to go get the body cam footage and all that. That body cam footage isn't free either. They say, oh, get the footage, get this and that. You know, that cost. What it says, why should other people pay for your lawsuits? Dirty Mike. The people who say I need to sue are the people who say who should pay for the lawsuit. If I feel like I need to sue and if it's worth pursuing, then I'll file it. And I say worth pursuing for me, as far as all the time, energy, and money that will go into it. So I'm not saying other people should just go pay for it. If I say it would be different and say, hey y'all, I'm gonna go sue these people. Give me the money so I can do it. No, I'm not doing that. It's people saying, hey, you need to sue, go do it. And you're not doing it right. If you're not suing, if you're not making, and those are the people who not contributing to it. You're just saying what I need to do. See, Uh, yeah, Astro Warren, you got to pick your battle. These people are saying probably get upset just from people looking at them. Exactly. Uh, Dirty might say, "I will pay the lawsuit if you pay my rent." Okay, why would listen? I'm not asking nobody for money, but if you saying you want me to go do something, what do you mean? I'm doing a lot. Now I mean, the hours it take to get these videos out. First, you got to go and the time put into going out there and you know gathering the content. Then you got to put the content together, and it's come on now. See there, Pete Gregory, 517. Lawyers at minimum take 40%. Like, come on now. They talking about okay, you know you'll get say you do a lawsuit for 10, 20,000. They taking 40% of that, and you don't know how long your money gonna be tied up uh with that lawyer. And if it's pro bono, they're taking even more, probably like 60 to 70. Lou says the time commitment alone to walk a lawsuit through the process is insane. It's not worth it for just a few bucks, right? A few bucks to me and to some different people may seem like a lot, but I you know I'm not I've made money before, so that you know it needs to be worth it for me. I still make money, but it needs to be worth it. I'm not, you know, Aston Warren, just do you and pay the naysayers no mind. This guy's uh lying. YouTube with 7Ks pays a good amount. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And it's not about how many subscribers you got. It's about how many views you have. Subscribers only mean something when the views match it. I see. I can tell you're not familiar with how the back end of YouTube works. Patriot, Patriot, you only have to file a lawsuit when the officer will lose qualified. You only want to file a lawsuit when the officer will lose qualified immunity. Lawyers generally charge 25 to 30% if the case settles, 40 if it goes to trial. Crazy money. Yeah, that depends on how much you paying up front. If you're paying a lot up front, then yeah. But if you're doing it pro bono, it's crazy. So John Eagle says suing definitely isn't free. Just a retainer fee for your attorney will cost thousands. Plus, they charge you hundreds of dollars every hour they are working on your case. Exactly. I don't know what people think, but I can tell you never went through the legal process and dealt with lawyers. It's okay. And they will only take your case pro bono if they already see a threshold of the amount they can make off it. They're not just gonna, you know. Look at John Eagle says. John Eagle says my last divorce attorney cost me 350 an hour. It was almost cheaper to stay married. Cause look, 350 and they still probably trying to take half. That's crazy. I mean, yeah. Let me start from down here. Black Gold, what's up? Nancy says you pay all the money that for BWCs, and nine times out of 10, judge won't admit that into evidence. Exactly. You won't get a great education. Money, you just want justice. Money, be a millionaire or die. Yeah, man. Most corrupt country in the world. I'm not gonna go that far. Uh, I'm not gonna go that far because it's I've been to other countries, so I'm not gonna go that far. But how politicians earning much more than their wage for being a politician is called corruption. Now I will say that it is a lot of corruption going on here. John Eagle said I made a video a few months ago for Michael Pritchard. Connecticut State Police seized his firearm and camera for filming them. From the time of the incident to his lawsuit was finalized, it took 5 years. So imagine that you got your equipment tied up for that long because there is evidence. Uh, you got your money tied up that long, uh, and you got your time and energy tied up for 5 years. You got to keep going back to court. It man, that it's a grueling process. When you want a substantial amount to go through all that, and that's why they do it. Yeah, lawyers and doctors financially, uh, what to people exactly. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about why why um why do trolls or certain people go after uh everyday media, citizen journalists, but they don't go after mainstream media that's propagating fake news? Why don't they go after big news organizations? Why do they go after, or they try to badger citizen journalists? uh, and I think it's because they want a citizen journalist, everyday people, they can actually touch. You can't touch the big media outlets, so it's like, I guess it's no point. Woody 10 UK says that's not justice. That is not a free country. A bureaucracy. Says dealing with the devil. Says this shit ain't no joke. Thanks for all you're doing. Exactly. I just subscribed to your channel, man. Yeah, I appreciate what you're doing, and thank you for your service. If y'all haven't yet, dealing with the devil is a new channel. He's a vet. Uh, go check out his channel and subscribe to him. Yeah, he knows what it's like out there. For one, he served the country, and he goes out there, and now he's seeing firsthand that the country he fought for, they don't want to give him the rights that he fought for, which is insane. Then say Black Gold says, "Hey brother, keep auditing them and keep them accountable, and they treat you different because you're a man of color." Uh, it's I believe that's true. We all know that's true. But like I said, no color, no shade is safe out here. Just some shades, darker shades are a little bit more. Uh, it's a little bit more. They have less patience and less tolerance the darker you are. I should say that. Gregory. Oh, you talking to Astro Worm. Hey, what's up, Patty? Easier to access private citizens, right, Patty? That's why I feel like I'm like, why do they come after me, but they don't go after these main news outlets that are protecting protecting politicians uh, that obviously are lying and being corrupt. They are spreading stories that cause fear and all type of stuff. I can't even watch the news because the way that they present things is crazy. And when you're paying attention, you can see how ridiculous a lot of it is. Pete Gregory says at 70, 71 years old, I can tell you advice is like it's like as it like asshole, it stinks. uh Dealing with Devil says our nation is the most corrupt in my lifetime. Mm. And that's coming from somebody who served. So what he says, thanks for all you doing, AWB. Take it, you take a huge risk and fight for others' rights. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, a lot of times I think people just think we're out there and it's no big deal. You're just out there with a camera, but the energy and the dynamic when you're out there is really, really, you know, some things you can't see through the camera. You can only feel. Then they'll say, "Thank you, my brother. My service to this nation was the pleasure of my life. I got your back. Thanks for the sub and kind words." Yeah, man. Of course, anybody out there standing up, you know, we need that. If we aren't out there standing up, then everybody lays down. And I don't want to be, somewhere when just everybody lays down. Uh, Pete Gregory says, I've seen jerk color cops go hard on color artists. Of course, it's I'm telling you, it's almost worse when you got when you got a cop that's the same color as me, because there's so many dynamics that go into play to where it's almost worse. This Woody says this tyranny and corruption also exists in most countries. It has transcended color. Of course, yeah. It transcends color and class. Until you get on until you're at the top levels where you're controlling everything. But everybody under that, uh, a non-mouse says the the government is that government keeps squashing our rights, then keeps the corrupt the and keeps the compaction hidden by permissions. We do not need permission to exercise our rights. Of course, anytime you see me in a video and it seems like I'm not really asking, I'm getting clarity for everybody there to know that I'm okay doing what I'm doing, because I already know. Dealing with devil, no one know who to watch to get the truth. Mainstream media needs to perish. I'm gonna say perish. I want, but yeah, dealing with devil, yeah, it's mainstream media is crazy, and I think they are on their way out. And now, because now people see where, well, I can't go and talk to anybody from Fox News, or they're not going to pay me attention because their platform is too big. And I'm just saying that name just to as a big news media. Any one of them, it's the same for any one of them. You know, it's less, people can't touch them like they can touch somebody, a citizen journalist who is like here doing a live with you right now. They say, oh, you don't, why are you bothering them and this and that, but they don't say anything to the news outlets that go out there with their giant cameras. I'm there with my GoPro and a cell phone, or a you know or a regular camera. My camera isn't even a giant camera. It's I don't know if you know about the Canon M50, but it's like a compact camera to where you can do like it's really meant for like a vlogging camera, so it's easy to carry around. Patriot says, I agree with the race thing to a point, but white people get beat down by tyrants too. Patriot 76. I agree. That's what I'm saying. This my channel is not just, oh, I'm getting it. Look at me get this treat this way because I'm a certain color. No, it's it happens to, like I said, it transcends color, creed, class, whatever. I'm just saying the darker you are, the more dangerous it can be for you because of pre-existing. So for one, what if somebody doesn't they don't like you, they don't like you being free, but now they don't like you being free and they don't like the color of your skin. Imagine those two piled up. I'm not saying it doesn't happen to every color because we see it over and over again. Like it's videos countless times. Patty says there are gangs everywhere online. They display the same spirit. Yep. Astro Warren says you should collaborate with the Tyrant Terminator sometime. Yeah, I Tyrant Terminator. He's he's nowhere near Florida. I don't think though. But I would like to do that. He cool people. See, and we got the same first name. He it's crazy because he's like we a lot alike. He's like the older big brother version of me. It's funny. What it says. Oh, you're talking to Astro. Astro Warren says James is a good dude and will probably enjoy it. Yeah, yeah, he cool peoples. What he says, rich people don't have to fight for their rights; they buy it. Exactly. They don't. They can just here's the money for this lawyer, and they're gonna take care of it. You know, and you have to be at least upper middle class to rich in order to just shell out money to lawyers like that. If you're uh middle class, or if you're low middle class or even middle class, shelling out that money to lawyers is not as feasible. And most people fall into the middle class category. Now, since I use the government, so the authorities don't flag me for their list as often. If you are on one of their lists, you aren't doing anything. Yeah. AWB, oh, would definitely get some good experience from it. Yeah, I think so too. I honestly I like Tyrant Terminator videos, man. He is very thorough with his follow throughs, which is I don't know if enough people I his his platform should be in 100 K or plus, 100K plus, I think. I don't know how his channel isn't I don't know how his channel isn't hasn't blown up more. Mikey A. What's up, Mikey? Uh, Patriot 76. Oh yeah, you talking? Yeah, Patriot said I think it's more dangerous for you than it is for me. Maybe slightly. It depends on certain factors, what city and state you're in, and like in Mississippi, Mississippi, New Orleans, places like that. Yeah, you want to be real, real uh, You want to pay attention to what's going on. You see, I don't know if y'all saw how they did Jeff Gray in Mississippi, but man, I can only imagine being me in Mississippi. So Astro Warren, no shit, that's awesome. You guys are like, that's why I brought it up. Yeah, it's crazy. We got the same first name. Like I said, he like the older big brother version of me. So when I that's probably how I'm gonna be when I get older. That's, hey, that's crazy. Uh, Yellow Von Jella says, I've given up. I'm glad there are young men like you to pick up the torch. Of course. Aston okay. Devil. Who? Oh, Tyrant Terminator. Dealing with the devil. His channel is Tyrant Terminator. Yeah, his first name is James, but Tyrant Terminator. If you haven't followed him yet, check him out. He he is really thorough, like beyond thorough. I don't know how he has the time to do it, the energy and mental stamina to do it. I feel like you got to build up to that, or he has been through a whole lot in life. Pat says Russell Brand has an older version where he's being interviewed on a MSM morning show and exposes a group of employees live trolling on social media gang style. Yeah, that's what they do. That I don't understand why, you know, how can you why I wonder why are people against freedom? When you're against freedom, that means you don't yourself want to be free. And then they'll say they're all about freedom. Like I had one troll that I decided to go check out his channel, and he did a live stream because I want to see the mindset, and how does how their mind works. And it's so many contradictions and hate. Just it's hate and contradictions in his heart, and he believes he's right or wants to believe he's right. And like I, to live in that type of delusion is crazy. Yeah, I was born in and a hole says Mississippi is the most racist state in the country. Yeah, you not gonna put it. Yeah, can't argue with that. Yeah, Pete Gregory. Hey, when y'all subscribe to these channels, let them know that let them know I sent you, or let them know that I referred you to them. Just so just so they know, because I know a lot of people refer people to me, and I really appreciate it. So small town government is dangerous and will not change anytime soon. Pete Gregory says. That's why I'm not quick to just you know get locked up in any county or anything like that. Like I wouldn't dare be one to get caught in Hillsborough County in Tampa. No, sir. I already know how. No, and that's one thing when we're out there doing this. You want to be mindful of where you're at. You can't just, oh, I'm just gonna take the ride, when that might be your last ride, depending on what state, county, and city you're in. That's the one. Even if you aren't doing anything wrong, they love to make up reasons to violate you, just to violate you. Exactly. Like, you know, they come harass you for minding your business, and then say you're harassing everybody and causing disturbance for minding your business because they don't like your presence there. Crazy, insane. Hold on. The propaganda, dealing with devil says, the propaganda machine works way too well. Mainstream media only makes us hate each other, and at least that's how I feel. Fox, seeing, I'm not gonna name all those, but yeah, all the trash. We need to bring back fairness doctrine. I think that's coming back with citizen journalists because citizen journalists are, you're gonna get the real. Sometimes I'm not gonna say all the time, but you're getting a, it's more real because mainstream media, they're getting paid by certain people to push a certain narrative. Like you said, is, you know, they try to make everybody hate each other, and they try to make you scared to go outside. Look how they played up the a lot of situations, man. It's crazy, and it's worse when you can see it. Sometimes that's why I say ignorance is bliss, because when you don't see it, it's just, But when you see it, it's crazy. My, Mikey says, they love to harass and collect. That's, yeah. That's, they harass, violate, collect, and and try to ruin your life and lock you up. Even if they know it's not. Even if they know they don't have any real reason, they'll do it anyway. And then they go fish. What I hate so much is when they go fishing for things to charge you with, like, oh well, we can get, what can we get them for? We get them for this, we get them for that, or let's throw this on them, let's throw that on them. Like, and you playing with people's lives. That's, to me, that it's evil. It's beyond just, it's evil. Why would you do that? Uh, you have rights. Cops have duties. Says, why are they against freedom comes down to as large a scenario as lizard hybrid, adrenal kid eaters who think us like cattle and trying to change carbon-based life forms into silicone-based cyborgs. Uh, a non-mouse says Tyrant Terminator audits has the same problem that many great accountability channels have. The deeper their exposure of misdeeds and corruption, the greater the shadow ban. They repress the story. Yeah, it has to be. They have to be suppressing his channel because there's no way that he shouldn't have more. He shouldn't have more subscribers or just a bit following. I don't know if he works on his shorts. He might have to make more shorts, and that might put him back in the right space. I was born. I was born says there are three types of justice: one for the rich, one for the poor, and one for the black man. Oh, that's a deep one right there. Oh, so imagine if you're poor and black. Hmm. Patriot says, What state are you in? Florida. So it's crazy down here. Mikey A, they don't do it in my area all the time. You're in Sevierville, Tennessee. I wonder what's going on there. Citizen journalists may just be what saves us. I think it will. We got more people, and the reason we're so powerful now is because now they can't just sweep it under the rug like they did for so long. Like a lot of stories that you see, they start popping up 2-3 years later. Patrick 76 says, I live in Northwest Indiana. Shout out to Indiana, man. 5 years have. That's where it says, just in the last 5 years, they have made a lot more awareness to the laws and rights and impact certain communities. Yeah. What's up, Snark and Sass? Good morning. Yeah, but like I said, these videos, auditing, activism, just knowing your rights as a citizen, you know, they call everybody who exercises their rights auditors, but not everybody is an auditor. Some people are just, you're just a regular everyday person exercising your rights. They started calling me an auditor. I didn't myself call me, I didn't call myself an auditor. I was just somebody out there with a camera documenting what's going on, like we're supposed to do as citizens. Not many auditors on holiday weekend. Not many auditors on holiday weekend. Not gonna see the judge till maybe later Tuesday afternoon. Cops, DEA, judges are probably related or in the same lodge, especially in the South. Of course, it's a lot of good old boy stuff here in the South. And Mikey A said they're not your friend. They are not on your side. The the only safety they're worried about is their own. Exactly. It's officer safety, and your job is. I don't understand how they sign up for a job to protect and serve, and the only person they trying to protect and serve is themselves. And it's ridiculous. Such wasted resources. They'll send 5, 6 officers out there, three squad cars, 3, 4 squad cars for somebody who they know isn't breaking the law. How insane is that? They've already established nothing's going on, but in their it's like it won't compute in their brain. But really, it's a display of. I think it's subconscious saying that we're going to try to make an example out of you for trying to stand up for your rights. We know you're not doing anything wrong, but somebody sees you standing up, then they're gonna want to stand up too. Kind of like the movie Ants. I don't know if y'all remember that movie, but that's pretty much how it was going. The people are the ants, and the government is the grasshoppers. If you wanna make it as simple as possible, you can say government powers that be, whatever, but cops do not have the right. They have duties and blue line privileges. It's crazy. Hey, Patty. All right, see you later. I'm about to go too. I'm at 10:20. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I need to go about my day. Just want to say what's up to everybody. Daytona Beach. I was actually gonna check out Daytona too. I've been to Daytona, but this was way before I started catching everything on camera and checking out what they got going on. Dylan, you got that says, I don't think it's about race. It's about control, ego. They think they're above the law. It's all of that. Race is just like another thing added. It's everything that you said plus more. You know, Terminator does a lot of revisits too. Mikey said, yeah, man. I'm telling you, he is thorough. I don't know how he mentally manages that. Hey, what's up, Paul? St. Lucie County, Fort Pierce, doing a knock and talk on my front porch while witnessing their buddy trespass on my property. They did nothing. I'm telling you, it's if we don't do something, it's gonna get worse and worse. Hey, good guy activism. I like see, I like how he changed his name to activism. Yeah. What's going on, man? I might do that too. Instead of auditing while black, activism while black. Because protecting and serving is all bullshit. Exactly. Seems we have lost our check and balances. Judicial branch protect the executive branch instead of holding each other accountable. We just get to pick up the pieces from their mess. Exactly. Dealing with the devil, yeah. And that's what it's about. It's no check and balances. These people are deciding all these policies and things that they're putting in place. They're not checking with citizens anymore. They're just doing what they want. They're just doing what they want. And when we question them and say something about it, they act as if we're causing a problem by doing what we're supposed to do as citizens by holding them accountable and keeping the government in check. That's our job. That's what the rights are for. But when you go to mention rights, they're we got this guy talking about rights again, and like as if that's a bad thing. Yeah, yeah, GGA. I'm in Florida. Nancy, we the people are strong no matter what they think, no matter what they do. We are strong no matter what. Exactly. That's a good look to change the name because they're going to try and group us all together and blackball us. Exactly. That's why, you know, like I said, I never called myself an auditor or anything like that. My channel was auditing while black, but that was it was just channel name. My main thing was just to do our civic duties, which is to hold the government accountable and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. Make sure our money's getting spent and to help us and go towards bettering our society, not so they can paint a blue line on their gang vehicles and you know turn government buildings into their own private fortress. We didn't pay for that. You have right said. I think they'll stop. We need to get together and ask the sheriff of counties to arrest certain oath breakers and do that with like 300 people. Exactly. That's the only time that they respect, what we got going on is when a big collection of us are on the same page. Then it has a snowball effect and for our benefit. But that's why they try to discredit us and they send trolls and to try to spam and do all this stuff, you know. But yeah, there there are more of us than them. Dealing with devil says only the devil would violate our God given rights. Love this life. You well said. Well said. Like I said, it's evil. It's not, for somebody to have as much hate towards me for going and exercising my rights when I don't, it's crazy to me. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get off. Uh, I do have some more content coming soon. Uh, I'm not sure either next week or the week after. Uh, I probably post something. But yeah, I did a couple follow-ups that I'm gonna, you know, that I want to present. Like, I don't know if y'all remember the medical examiner. I went back there uh, and did a follow-up there, completely different from uh, what it was before. So if you watch the video, tyrannical medical examiner, I went up there again and completely different outcome. That's why I say this what we're doing is effective because it was completely different. But yeah, AWB, we out. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your family. Love people. And, stay free.